ഹായ് ഓൾ, ഞങ്ങൾ ഇന്നുള്ളത് നേച്ചറുമായിട്ട് അത്രയ്ക്കും ബ്ലെൻഡായിട്ട് നിൽക്കുന്ന ഒരു പ്രോപ്പർട്ടിയിലാണ്. ഇതിൻ്റെ ടോപ്പിൽ നിന്ന് നോക്കിക്കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇത് വയലാണോ വീടാണോ എന്ന് തിരിച്ചറിയാൻ പറ്റാത്ത അത്രയ്ക്കും മനോഹരമായിട്ടാണ് ഇതിൻ്റെ കൺസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഇതിൽ യൂസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള മെറ്റീരിയൽസ് ആണെങ്കിലും ഇംപ്ലിമെൻറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള കൺസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ പാറ്റേൺസ് ആണെങ്കിലും നോർമൽ കൺവെൻഷണൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള കൺസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ മെത്തേഡിനെ വെച്ചിട്ട് തികച്ചും ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള രീതിയിലാണ് ഇതിൻ്റെ കൺസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. അപ്പോൾ വീടിനെക്കുറിച്ച് കൂടുതൽ സംസാരിക്കാനും ഇതിൻ്റെ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ നമ്മളോട് പറഞ്ഞു തരാനായിട്ട് ഇതിൻ്റെ ഓണറായിട്ടുള്ള അലൻ ബ്യൂക്ക് അദ്ദേഹം നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ ഉണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ വി ക്യാൻ ഗോ ടു ഡയറക്ട്ലി ടു അലൻ ബ്യൂക്ക്. അദ്ദേഹം നമുക്കിതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് കൂടുതൽ കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞു തരുന്നതായിരിക്കും.
My name is Alan Beuke, company Stereogram. This is a system that's been going since before the 2000s, originated out of Italy. Now being a lot of construction being done here in India already with the same system. Now the differences in this is that the main purpose for this system was originally to create an insulated building in Italian mountains, up in the Italian mountains, which is number one, there's a lot of earthquakes there. So it's got to be earthquake proof. Two, it is originally designed for low-cost housing up in the mountains where it's cold. Okay, since then, it has evolved in quite a lot. Here in India, Stereogram or myself has been quite implemented in different designs and using this panel in different type of constructions as opposed to normal conventional. Now, when I say difference between conventional and normal, one is, yes, you have the EPS, okay, which is an insulation material by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, in here also, you can see on both sides of this panel, the normal size of the panel is 1.2 by whatever height. I can have a panel up to 6 meters in height.
Okay.
The difference comes into this, that the panel construction being basically, it is an RCC structure, if you like.
Okay.
That's basically the Kochi steel mesh, which is a normal RCC mesh. And then it is sprayed with shotcrete, with concrete. Okay. Low pressure concrete, total thickness in the end of the day, 35 to 40 millimeters.
Mm-hmm.
The material itself is M25 up, so the strength is there. Now, what is different is that the building or putting the panels together goes very quick. It's basically just binding. This whole house is basically in 4 days, we had the whole house done. Okay.
So you can use the same size aggregate also, or smaller chips have to be used?
2 millimeter down. Normal.
No, 20 mm aggregate as
Right. Of course, it's only 35.
Yeah.
Okay, 35 millimeter.
Uh-huh.
So you use a 2 millimeter stone down,
Mm-hmm.
because obviously you also got to think of it's got to be used by the spray machine.
Yeah, that is
So you cannot use aggregate larger than 2
larger.
millimeters.
So small chips have to be used as.
2 millimeter like normal plaster sand.
Oh, okay.
Plaster sand or the same sand that they use for concrete.
Uh-huh.
Same sand.
Same.
Same sand.
So no coarse aggregate will be there.
No, whatsoever.
So how will we check the strength which it will attain?
Okay.
Normal strength test, where is compressive strength test?
100%.
We do it in the lab itself.
100%. 100%.
Or something else have to be added.
Only that. Only that.
Okay.
Normally what we do is before we order, now this material is made in batches by the factories. Okay. There are 2 factories that we use here in India. Now each batch, before it is put out on the market or sent to us, is we get as you say, the cube tests.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we have to get the cube tests before we would take the material.
Okay.
And it's got to, 7 day, 14 day, 21 day has to be done there, yes.
So all the compressive and flexural tests, all these things will be performed before the use of the material,
100%.
this concrete.
Correct.
Okay. So the benefit is that we can use it for the slab and for the walls, everything, the same panels have been implemented.
Same panel can be used.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to the slab, yes, like here, the ceiling underneath, you get sprayed with the same material. Slab on top, with a normal conventional or a normal residential, then we use 80 millimeter concrete, 6 millimeter stone.
Oh, 6 millimeter stone.
For slab concrete.
Okay.
Depending on if it's for industrial purposes, heavy weights, then we can use, then we go 100 millimeter concrete on top of this. But it's very, very seldom if we use that.
Okay. So the thickness will be increased.
Thickness
the
will
total
be increased.
thickness will be increased.
Yeah. So for slabs, then we use a 150 millimeter. This is 120 mm panel, which normal any
Okay,
house.
concrete,
normal.
slabs.
Yeah, but if we use a 150 panel plus your 100 millimeter concrete if it's for factory use.
Yeah, okay.
So your total thickness is
250.
250 plus your what's called. So you can call it finishing is about say 300.
Okay.
Traditionally, if we just kept this house in a normal way, using it 4 months, complete finished.
Okay.
So it's very fast.
Hmm.
So coming back, the reasons, number one, it gives you the insulation. Yeah. Number two, it gives you fast construction.
Yeah.
Number three, it gives you a monolithic structure that you can use on ground or areas where the ground bearing is not that good, soil bearing capacities.
Okay. So the weight of the structure will be less?
Much less.
Okay.
This house should, in traditional way, it should weigh around about 360 tons.
Okay.
180.
180?
Yes.
Half?
Half.
Okay.
So that's about, you can say, so because this is clay.
This ground is clay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got very, very, very bad ground bearing capacity. Very, very bad.
Mm-hmm.
But the only way we could do this is by using this system, so it's much lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. Two, is because it's monolithic, so there's no point load. It's a way to spread over the whole building, if you like.
Okay.
And in this sense that with this year, we didn't need to drive any piles.
There was no pile.
No piling here. Only raft foundation.
Oh.
All required.
Fully, completely made of raft.
Correct.
Full house is
Full house of raft.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the raft foundation, what is the thickness which we have to provide for holding this?
This here is 150.
150.
Yeah, with the raft foundation around it.
Okay. Okay.
Basically the ring beam, if you like.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all basically cast in one.
Mm-hmm.
It's no specific ones and then build up no. It's all basically cast in one. This whole raft foundation. Okay. So in that also you get the quick results out.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see the benefits of using the system. Once the house was constructed and finished and shotcrete is complete finished, structure is complete, we didn't use paint. Mm-hmm. There's no paint on this whole house at all. Oh. Even this is micro concrete on the roof, on the ceiling.
Only the concrete is there.
Concrete and then micro concrete basically placed by hand.
What you have done on the floor.
Correct.
The same.
Okay. Yeah. Now this is a specific mixture that we use laterite clay with. Mm-hmm. And basically it is this material. Oh. Okay? Okay. So this is by hand at night time only placed onto the house. Okay. Being a natural material, this is made from laterite clay. Okay. Specific mixture that is again also IP. But this is basically the thickness of it. Uh-huh. So what you have here is a natural finish, no paint required, no maintenance. Being a natural product. Okay. Yeah.
So if we have to renovate or something like that, what we'll have to do? We'll have to do it again, or we'll have to remove this? Or
there's no renovation to it.
Renovation is not.
That's it.
It will last for how many years? It will last for?
It's a natural product.
Yeah.
How old is laterite?
Mm-hmm.
Millions of years. Not saying the house is going to stand for millions of years, but the
material is.
Yeah. See, the intention of using this, we wanted to, Zarine wanted to have a natural feel, a natural finish to the house. In her architecture company, I mean, Zarine Jamshedji Architects, she always tries to be able to create structures or design structures that flows with the environment, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. In this, being as it is open nature, if you like, this was the best possible use to have a house part of the nature.
Sync with the nature.
Yes. The grass on top, it merges with the paddy field. Mm-hmm. The walls matches with the grounds and everything else. Yeah. And this is basically applied by hand, and it's finished.
For this, any skilled laborers are required, or normal laborers can be?
Putty people.
They can.
Yes. Interesting though is that material. This is best applied at night time only.
Oh, it's a hot heat condition. It will expand.
1, 2. Also, no curing of water spray. No curing. Okay. And it goes very quick. Yeah. It's like putty people. There's no polishing I would like to do with normal putty. It's just basically applied with hand. You can see basically, the surface here. This is basically just a steel float. Applied by night time, goes very quick, natural products, no maintenance required.
So if you have to drill or something like that, will it get affected because
Not at all.
electrical
Not at all.
connections, anything?
No,
No,
not at
nothing
all.
is done.
You would, there's all different ways that you can, if you drill through putty and the same thing is also, you go basically through this on a normal drill machine with a concrete drill bit, but no hammer action. Till you get a little bit deeper and you go hammer action and you go through. No issue. Even if you was to bang this with hammer, it's not just basically going to feel a pop off. No.
Okay. If you insert a nail also no problem.
No. Like inserting a nail will not be so easy to do.
Easy, yeah.
This is concrete.
Concrete, yeah, that's it.
This material is in 25 up. So you have to
this is
drill.
also a manufactured thing. I mean, it's a mix of cement is also there.
Yeah. This is, I said, but there is a cement content here. There's various different chemicals in this to be able to make it bond, number one. 2 against elements, and 3 to keep its natural color.
So this bigger opening, is there any other suffixes which we have to provide for the strong opening?
So to create this opening, this being 8 meters, we ran a column inside the wall, so it's not projecting inside the wall, and a beam across.
Okay.
This is an 8 meter span. Now, in terms of this whole structure, the whole house, this is the only concrete structure that we have. But it's purely because of this span, 8 meters.
Yeah. So this beam, have you preferred for deep beam or normal beam was enough?
Normal beam, and we created that beam so it runs in line. If you look at the house on top, you see with the fertilizer grass, it's got a projected beam all around, but basically it's a parapet beam, if you like, to create the kind of a garden, because the house has got a garden on top. So this beam is basically, this becomes part of this.
Oh, it's like a
but
frame.
The concrete only is across here only. The rest of the parapet beam, if you like, is made also with panel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you just checked the orientation of the wind here, something like that we have tested?
Yes, but now the more important thing for us was, where is the house going to face? A house has to face basically to the paddy field. That is basically what our idea was. But even how you move the house, I mean, this is basically north.
Yeah, north.
Okay? It doesn't matter really how you position the house. Because of this opening, there will always be a breeze through. But with it facing the paddy field, facing north, this is basically where the weather comes from. So you always have a breeze through. You can feel it downstairs right here.
Really.
See, also the doors are.
Yeah, it's good. Wow. This is
Okay.
so the same.
No, these are normal cupboards, normal cupboard doors.
Okay. Oh, that color you have preferred that.
Yeah, but also this is also being covered with the same material.
Oh, of the wall.
Yeah, so we had this is also applied. Yeah, we leave the doors open. So nice air come.
So what is the square feet of this house? I mean, occupied?
Just under 4,000.
4,000.
Yeah.
Everywhere that opening is being provided, glass.
Lots of natural lighting. That's the important thing. Much as much possible natural lighting.
This is a master bedroom.
Yeah, some call it the main workshop. This is the thickness of our wall. So inside it is your 200 millimeter EPS panel. Okay, with your 40-40 or 35. Now we use the 200 millimeter panel purely because I used the same panel in Chalamba for the wellness resort. Yeah. So looking at the panel, and we could have used the 120 as well. But this looks nicer to us. We wanted that little sort of design, if you like.
For all the walls, this
all
is
over.
the thickness.
Everything is.
Can you give some idea about that material which have been used inside as the insulating material? Between the mesh you have used the
it's called expanded polystyrene.
Expanded polystyrene.
EPS.
Okay.
Now, most people, when they see the panel, they equate it to packaging material.
Okay.
Because if you buy a TV, you open a box and all this, you got all this white EPS, right? It is expanded polystyrene, same, both expanded polystyrene, but difference is with this system here, that expanded polystyrene used for packaging is non-fire rated. It catches the light very quickly, put a light it burns. And it's a very low density, maybe something 6 or 8 kilogram density. This material here is fire rated. You could put a flame to it, it doesn't catch. And it's also the material here is 15 kilogram density. It's much more compact. Much denser, yeah. That can vary depending on also for what it's being used for. I can ask for different densities, but obviously there's a cost factor to it.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this building is cheaper.
Yeah.
To build in conventional. And the thing is that we unfortunately using the system, you cannot look in short-sightedness. You have to look over the long period of time. Why did I use this system? How much is it costing me over a period of time? What benefits is it giving to me over just the financial aspect? So that all of a sudden makes a lot of big difference to a lot of people where they say, okay, this makes sense.
Normally, that square feet rate which you have told, that is 2,500. Is it approximately near to that, or it will be a little higher?
Again, I'm just using that as an example, as conversation piece. Of course, it can change. I mean, you can change from 850 up to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. It all depends on what you're putting inside your house.
So, anything else to be shared with us about this particular panels?
Look, we know in terms of strength, it is a lot stronger than normal conventionals. To give an example, going back, the Kedarnath floods, so 2018, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. There are 2 buildings that survived this flood. One was the temple.
Yeah, the Kanyakumari.
Yeah. The other one was the first structure ever built in India by using the system.
Oh, where it is located?
Kedarnath.
Yeah.
Then we went further, we did other tests, bulletproof. Okay, we did those tests. Bomb-proof, we did those tests. Impact resistance, so basically put an old car against the wall and all that. Massive speed, 60 kilometers. The car's kaput, the wall is fine. I also see now there's a couple of videos floating around on YouTube where they did hammer tests. Yeah. So the system is stronger than conventional. Okay. Lifespan, again, it is concrete, so you can think of what the lifespan can be. Maintenance, yeah. Lightweight, so your foundation structures is less and allows you to build in areas which is very bad soil bearing capacities, you know. And time, construction period, time. So in it says, you know, what other benefits are there? I think we've covered basically all of it. Yeah. And it's easy construction. It is very easy construction.
Thank you.
Most welcome.
A lot for spending time with us. I think എല്ലാവർക്കും ഇതിനകത്ത് നിന്ന് കുറെ ബെനിഫിറ്റ്സ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് ഒരു കൺസ്ട്രക്ഷനിൽ ആവശ്യം ആൻഡ് നോർമലി നമ്മൾ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന കൺവെൻഷണൽ മെത്തേഡ്സിൽ നിന്ന് എന്തൊക്കെ ഡിഫറൻസസ് ഉണ്ട് ആൻഡ് ഫോർ എ ലോങ്ങർ പീരിയഡ് നമ്മളെപ്പോഴും ഒരു ഷോർട്ട് പീരിയഡ് ഓഫ് ടൈമിലായിരിക്കും നമ്മൾ ഫോക്കസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് ആൻഡ് ഫോർ ലോങ്ങർ പീരിയഡ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കുറെ കൊല്ലങ്ങൾക്ക് ശേഷം ഒരു സ്ട്രക്ചർ എങ്ങനെ വിത്ത്സ്റ്റാൻഡ് ചെയ്യാം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതിനുള്ള കോസ്റ്റ് എഫിഷ്യൻസി എങ്ങനെ കൊണ്ടുവരാം അതിനെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ് എല്ലാം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും എന്ന് പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നു. സോ താങ്ക് യു.